Hello everyone, my name is Matt. I run Sun Lakes Tech Help in Sun Lakes, Arizona, where we help seniors with their in-home technology and help them keep themselves safe online. So we are doing a video series about how to protect yourself online in this crazy day and age. We're calling it the SilverShield Guardian Series, and this is the first video in that series. So it'll probably be 4 or 5 videos, we'll see. But this is the first one, and it is about passwords. So I've titled this The Last Password You'll Ever Need to Remember, which I am sure sounds exciting to some of you, and I think this is going to be really useful for a lot of you that have an issue with this, and it's very important because password security is where it all starts. So let's get into it. If you are incredibly frustrated by your passwords, you are not alone. It is the #1 complaint that I get here in Sun Lakes, helping seniors in their homes. The frustration with keeping track of your passwords, not knowing what passwords to create, not knowing what passwords are current or up to date, can produce a lot of stress and a lot of headaches. So if that's you, you are not alone in that, trust me. And we are going to solve that today. So internet security and fraud is nothing short of a national crisis. In 2024, $4.9 billion were stolen from older Americans. And the FTC estimates that when you factor in unreported fraud, it's actually probably as high as about $81 billion. The average loss for each individual senior on average is $83,000 per incident, which I know sounds unbelievable, but it's true, and I have seen fraud happen right here in Sun Lakes. So this isn't something that is just on the news or just happens to other people. It happens to real people just like you and me every day. So it's really important that we take this seriously and figure out how to protect ourselves. So protecting yourself online all starts with your passwords. That is the #1 way that scammers usually get in, through one unlocked door or a weak or stolen password. And the reason is because most people use the same few passwords or a variation of the same password. And they just repeat those 3 to 4 different variations for all their passwords. So the problem with that is as soon as a scammer or a hacker accidentally, or not accidentally, but you accidentally give them one of those passwords, and I'll show you how that happens, then then you're compromised and they can get into most of your accounts. So a lot of you I know write down your passwords. That's probably the most common thing I see among seniors is they write their passwords down in actual books. That is not safer than any of the other ways that people are doing it out there. Those passwords can get lost, they can get damaged, and they're never up to date. I've never seen one be up to date, and it produces a lot of frustration and a lot of headaches. And I know a lot of you have people that come into your homes that offer services, whether it's HVAC or remodelers or cleaning people or landscapers. There's a lot of people that come into your home that are strangers, and that does happen. They will take your password books and then they'll go get access to your accounts and they'll steal your income, and you'll never know that it was them. And so having your passwords written down in your home is no safer than some of the other ways that people are compromising their security. So we're going to show you the right way to do it here. So this is how people actually get scammed and robbed. This is just one scenario amongst a bunch of scenarios. But say, for example, you get an email that you think is from Amazon, and you click on it because it looks real and legitimate, and it wants you to log into Amazon. And so you enter your email and password. And what happens is it's actually not the Amazon website that you're entering your email and password into. It's a scammer's website, and you immediately give them your password to Amazon. Because most people use the same passwords, the scammer then goes and tests that password or a variation of it at your bank. And then once they get in, Now your account's compromised. They can do what they want with your money and start taking your money out. And this scenario plays out thousands of times a day. Scammers send emails that look exactly like they're from Amazon or your bank or other companies, and then one click and one typed password, and it's all over, and it's a nightmare. So the solution, though, is not only incredibly secure, but it also makes your life so much easier and makes it so passwords no longer have to be a headache for you. So the best way to think about this is that it's like a safe deposit box, but for your passwords, and that's what a password manager is. So I'm going to use this term password manager, and this password manager is a lifesaver. And there are different password managers, but having a password manager will make all the difference in your online security and in having passwords not be such a headache for you. So a password manager is one secure vault that holds every password that you have. It's locked and encrypted with bank level security. And you only have to remember one password, and that's your master password. So your master password is usually a few different words strung together. And if you remember that, you can get access to all of your passwords. So your master password is the only password that you need to know. And the passwords also will fill in automatically on your web browser, so you never have to type them in. I don't even know what my passwords are for my bank, for Amazon, for my Facebook account. I have no idea what the password is because the password manager created my password for me. It securely saves it for me. And when I need it, I just click on my password manager and it automatically fills it in on those websites, and it's incredibly secure. So I want to explain this a little more in detail for you guys so you can see what it looks like. So this is an example this is a screenshot from my computer. So you can see here, this is my password manager working. And because I've logged into my password manager with my master password, it knows that it's me that's using it. And when I go to Wells Fargo, when I come to the login page, it says right here, hey, we have your credentials stored, your username and password. So I just click this, it automatically fills it in and logs me in. Now, some of you might be thinking, well, my computer does that too. But most of the time, what that's from is from you saving your passwords in your web browser. So if the web browser like Chrome or Microsoft Edge says, hey, do you want to save your password? And you click yes, that's what's filling that in, and that is not safe to do. And I'm going to show you guys why here in a second, but it might look similar, but it is not the same thing. I hear this a lot. I hate having to come up with new passwords. So let me show you guys this. This is really neat. I'm going to go into my password manager here. And if we go over here, say I need to create a new password, I can go click on this generator button and I can hit this wheel right here, boom, and it will generate a new password for me. And I can just copy it and I can go back to the website that I was just on and paste it into my my password manager in my browser, and it's automatically saved forever. It's incredibly easy to do, and I don't even have to remember this password. I don't have to memorize it. So you don't even have to think of passwords now because the password manager will invent them for you, which is great. So a lot of questions that we get about this. Is it safe to put everything in one place? Yes. So it uses bank level encryption. It's a lot safer than a notebook or a sticky note. And not even the password management company knows your passwords because they're fully encrypted. So the password management company, they can't even get you your password because they don't even know what it is. That's how secure it is. And then you guys might be thinking, well, that sounds great, but that's a little over my head. Do I have to set all this up by myself? Absolutely not. This is one of the services that we provide where we can come to your home and do this for you. And I'll introduce that new product that we have to you here in a few slides, but we can set all this up for you and get you rolling and make everything seamless for you and put it on all your devices as well. Again, I just save my passwords in Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. Isn't that the same? No. And it's not the same, it's not safe, and it's actually quite dangerous. So browser password storage is designed for convenience, not security. So your browser stores passwords in a way that's easier for hackers to access if they get into your computer. If someone gains access to your device, they can often view all your saved passwords with just a few clicks. Real password managers use military-grade encryption. So a lot of you I know use Chrome, for example, and you're logged in on Chrome and you tell Chrome to save your passwords. So now Google has all of your passwords saved. The problem is, if a scammer ever gets into your Google account, they have now gotten into all of your passwords. So they get all of your passwords just from knowing your one Google password, which is why it is not safe to do this. So, but this will protect your banks, your email, your Medicare, your Social Security, photos and memories that are precious to you, and your credit cards as well. You can even store your credit cards information in there so that you can check out online safely and securely, and you don't have to fill in your cards manually, and it's very secure. And again, no more scrambling for the notebook or the chicken scratch on the Post-it note, the piece of paper. So this is the program that we offer. If this is something you guys are interested in, we call it the SilverShield Password Protection Program. So we'll come to your home and set all this up, do a full password protection sweep to make sure that your passwords are only on the password manager. We'll teach you how simple it is to use your password manager. And we do an audit of your most important passwords and make sure we have strong passwords for your bank, social media accounts, and email. And if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, this is also something we can do remotely. Usually we do it we have you bring a friend or a family member if they're maybe a little more tech savvy, so we can walk them through the setup. Or we can just walk you through it if you're comfortable kind of following some instructions. And then we can remote into your computer and we can set all of this up for you while you're there watching us. And it's very secure and safe. So if you're not in Sun Lakes, Arizona, we can still do this for you as well. And we'd be happy to talk to you about that. So emergency access in case you forget your master password. Again, the password manager company can't help you get your passwords because they don't know them. That's what makes it so secure. But we, with our program, can be set up as an emergency contact with the password manager so that if you get locked out, we can help you get back in, or we could set up a family member to be that for you as well. But that way you're never locked out. So we offer ongoing support. So that includes security audits, checking every quarter. So making sure that your passwords are all still safe and secure, that none of them have been compromised, and that everything is running exactly like it needs to. And whether you have a question or concern or something doesn't seem right, a local IT business like ours, we can help you know exactly what's going on and keep things moving along smoothly for you. So if that is something you're interested in and you would like to join it, just call us at 480-744-6251. And we'd be happy to tell you more about that. So the next video that we're going to do is about scammers. So now that you have your passwords protected, if you've set up a password manager, now I'm going to teach you guys how to watch out for scams, what scams are popular, how to spot these fake phone calls. A lot of the scams that are coming from AI now are getting pretty hard to figure out. So we're going to teach you guys what to look for so you don't fall for them. And then if you guys do like this content, please subscribe to the Sun Lakes Tech Tips emails. The link will be down below wherever you're watching this video, whether it's on Nextdoor or YouTube. I will post the link. So if you would like to sign up for our email where we send weekly tech tips and helpful advice, you'll get a lot out of that as well. So that's all I have for you guys today. Feel free to post any questions you might have. Otherwise, again, feel free to give us a call at 480-744-6251. If you have any questions about this or if you need help with anything else, we're always here for you. So thank you. Have a great day.